Good morning everyone. Jai Shri Ram. Today we will start chapter 35. Sita asks Hanumana to describe characteristics of Rama from Sunderkand of Valmiki Ramayana. I will recite verses 1 to 30 from this chapter and explain its meaning. In this chapter, Sita asks Hanumana to describe the various characteristics of Rama and Lakshmana. Hanumana describes in detail to Sita the appearance and qualities of Rama and Lakshmana. Hanumana also gives an account of how a friendship developed between Rama and Lakshmana, as well as Sugriva, the lord of monkeys. Hanumana also narrates his own life story from the time he was born till his role as a minister of Sugriva. He ends the story with the sight of Sita in Lanka. Verses 1 to 30. तामतु रामकथां श्रुत्वा वैदेही वानरऋषभात् उवाच वचनं सात्वम् इदं मधुरया गिरा कथे रामेण संसर्गः कथं जानासि लक्ष्मणं वानराणां नराणां च कथम् आसीत् समागमः यानि रामस्य लिङ्गानि लक्ष्मणस्य च वानरः तानि भूया समाचक्ष्व न माम शोकः समाविशेत् कीदृशं तस्य संस्थानं रूपं रामस्य कीदृशं कथम् ऊरु कथं बाहु लक्ष्मणस्य च संशये एवम् उक्तः तु वैदेहा हनुमानमारुत आत्मजः ततो रामं यथा तत्त्वम् आख्यातुं च उपक्रमे जानन्ति बतदिष्ट्या माम वैदेही परिपृच्छसि भर्तुः कमलपत्र्याक्षि समख्यानं लक्ष्मणस्य च यानि रामस्य चिह्नानि लक्ष्मणस्य च यानि वै लक्षितानि विशाल अक्षि वदतः शृणुतानि मे रामः कमलपत्र अक्षः सर्वभूतमनोहरः रूपदाक्षिण्यसम्पन्नः प्रसूतो जनक आत्मजे तेजसा आदित्यसंकाशः क्षमया पृथ्वीः समः बृहस्पतिसमवृद्धया यशस्वा वासव उपमः रक्षिता जीवलोकस्य स्वजनस्य च रक्षिता स्वस्य भूतस्य धर्मस्य च परं तापः रामो भामिनी लोकस्य चातुर्वर्णस्य रक्षिता मर्यादानां च लोकस्य कर्ता कारयिता च सः अर्चिष्मान् अर्चितो अर्थत्यं ब्रह्मचर्यव्रते स्थितः साधूनाम् उपकारज्ञः प्रचारज्ञः च कर्मणाम् राजविद्याविनीतः च ब्राह्मणां च उपासिता श्रुतवान् शीलसम्पन्नो विनीतः च परं तपः यजुः वेदविनीतः च वेदविधिना सुपूजितः धनुः वेदे च वेदे अग्नेषु च निष्ठितः विपुल अंशो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवः शुभ आननः गूढजत्रुः सुत्तामः अक्षो रामो देवी जनि श्रुतः दुदुम्बीश्वरनिर्घोषः स्त्रियो वर्णः प्रतापवान् समः समविभक्त अङ्गो वर्णं श्यामं समाश्रितः स्थिरत त्रिपलम्बः च त्रिशमः त्रिषु च उन्नतः त्रिवलिवान् त्रयवनत चतुः व्यङ्गः त्रिशीर्षवान् त्रिवलिवान्त्रस्य वनतश्च दुर्विङ्गस्त्रिशीर्षवान् चतुष्कलश्च दुर्लेखश्च तुष्किश्रुतुषु शमः चतुषकलचतुः लेखः किष्कु चतुः समः चतुर्दश समद्वन्द्व चतुः दष्ट चतुः गतिः दश पद्मो दश बृहत् त्रिभिः व्याप्तो त्रिशुक्लवान् षड उन्नतो नवतनुः त्रिभिः व्योप्रीति राघवः सत्यः धर्मपरः श्रीमान् संग्रह अनुग्रहे रतः देशकालविभागज्ञः सर्वलोकप्रियं वदः भ्रातः च तस्य दैमात्रः सौमित्री अपराजितः अनुरागेण रूपेण त्रैगुणो चैव वेदः तावुभो न चार्दूलो त्वदर्शनसन्मुक्तोः विचिन्तो महिं कृत्वा भस्माभिरविषमागतो ताम् एव मार्गमाणोतो विचरन्तो वसुधराम् ददर्शो तु मृगपतिं पूर्वजेन अवरोपिताम् त्रस्यमुखस्य पृष्ठे तु बहुपादतशङ्कुले भ्रातुः भार्यार्थम् आशीनं सुग्रीवं प्रियदर्शनं वयं तु हरिराजं तं सुग्रीवसत्यसागरं परिचर्यामहे राजात् पूर्वजेन अवरोपितम् ततः च शिरवसनौ धनुः प्रवणपाणिनो त्रस्यमुखस्य शैलस्य रमणीयदेशमुपागतो स द्रष्टानव्याघ्रो धन्वितो वानरऋषभः अभिलुप्तो गिरैः तस्य शिखरभयमोहितः ततः स शिखरे तस्मिन् वानरो इन्द्रो व्यवस्थितः तस्यो समीपमाम एव प्रेषयामास सात्वरः ताव अहं पुरुषव्याघ्रो सुग्रीववचनात् प्रभु रूपलक्ष्मणसम्पन्नो कृत अंजलिः उपस्थितः. This means, hearing that narration about Rama from Hanumana, the excellent of monkeys, Sita in a sweet voice spoke the following gentle words. Where was your contact with Rama? How do you know Lakshmana? How did the union between monkeys and men arise? O Hanumana, what are the characteristics of Rama and Lakshmana? Narrate them to me so that sorrow will not take possession of me again. Of what kind of appearance of that Rama and of Lakshmana? Of what kind of was their form? How were the thighs? How were the arms? Tell me. Hearing the words of Sita, Ramana, the son of wind god, then started to describe Rama according to his actual state as follows. O Sita, having eyes resembling lotus leaves, by my fortune you are inquiring about the appearance of Rama, your husband, and Lakshmana, even though you know about them. Alas, what a pleasure! O the large-eyed Sita, I tell the characteristics of Rama and Lakshmana as I recognize them. Hear them from me. O Sita, the daughter of Janaka, Rama has his eyes resembling the petals of a lotus. He has a handsomeness attracting the hearts of all living beings. He is endowed with grace and dexterity by birth. He is equal to the sun in splendor, earth in endurance, Brihaspati in intelligence, and Indra in fame. Rama, the tormentor of his adversaries, is a protector of the world of beings. Further protecting his own people, he is the protector of his own behavior and righteousness. O Sita, Rama is the protector of the four castes of the world. He is the doer and also the agent of the people's prosperity of conduct. Four principal castes described in Manu's code: Brahmanas, priestly caste, Kshatriya, members of the military reigning order, Vaishya, traders and agriculturists, and Sudras, class of servitude. Rama is the resplendent man. He is respected exceedingly. He is established in a vow of chastity. He knows how to do good to virtuous people. He knows the application and advantage of his actions. He is well trained in statesmanship. He honors Brahmins, priestly caste. He possesses sacred knowledge. He is endowed with good conduct. He is the modest man. He torments his adversaries. He got trained in Yajurveda, the sacrificial Veda. He is highly honored by those well versed in Vedas. He is skilled in Dhanurveda, the science of archery, other Vedas, and the 6 limbs of Vedangas. O Princess, Rama is broad-shouldered and long-armed man. He has the shell-like neck. He has the handsome countenance. He has a hidden collarbone. He has beautiful red eyes. His fame is heard about by people. He has a voice like the sound of a kettle drum. He has a shining skin. He is full of splendor. He is square built. His limbs built systematically. He is endowed with a dark brown complexion. He is ever firm in three limbs, with breast, waist, and feet, long in three. The breast, waist, and feet long in three, uniform in three, elevated in three, rim of his navel and lower abdomen, crockery in three of the navel and the lower abdomen, crockery in three, soft in three, lines of his source, hair and end of the membrane virile, and always deep in three, the voice, gait, and navel. He has three folds in the skin of his neck and belly. He is depressed at three places: the middle of his soles, the lines of his soles, and the nipples. He is undersized at the four places: the neck, membrane virile, and the back and the shanks. He is endowed with three spirals in the hair of his head. He has four lines at the root of his thumb, denoting his proficiency in the four Vedas. He has four lines on his forehead, indicating longevity. He has his 4 cubits high, 96 inches. He has 4 pairs of limbs, that is, cheeks, arms, shanks, and knees equally meshed. He has 14 other pairs of limbs, that is, eyes, brows, nostrils, eyes, ears, lips, nipples, elbows, wrists, knees, loins, hands, feet, and thighs equally meshed. The 4 large teeth at both the ends of his upper and lower jaws are very sharp. He walks in 4 gait, resembling the walks of a lion, a tiger, an elephant, and a bull. He is endowed with excellent lips, chin, and nose. He has 5 glossy limbs, that is, hair, eyes, skin, and soles. He has 8 long limbs: the arms, fingers, the toes, eyes and ears, thighs, and shanks. Rama has 10 lotus-like limbs, that is, a countenance, the mouth, the eyes, tongue, lip, palate, breast, nails, the hands, and the feet. He has 10 ample limbs: the chest, head, forehead, the neck, the arm, the heart, mouth, the feet, the back, and the ears. He is spread through by reason of 3: splendor, renown, and glory. He is doubly pure on father's and mother's side. He is elevated in 6 limbs, that is, flanks, abdomen, breast, the nose, the shoulders, and the forehead. He is small, thin, fine, or sharp in 9, that is, hair, the moustaches, and the beard, nails, the hair on the body, the skin, the finger joints, the membrane virile, acumen, and perception. He pursues religious merits, worldly riches, and the sensuous delight in 3 periods, that is, forenoon, midday, and afternoon. Rama is engrossed in truth and righteousness. He is a prosperous man. He is interested in deception and facilitation. He knows how to apportion place and time. He speaks affectionately with all. The invisible Lakshmana, the son of Rama's stepmother and Rama's brother, is resembling Rama in appearance, affection, and in qualities. Rama and Lakshmana, the 2 tigers among men, very anxiously desirous of seeing you and searching all over the earth, came in contact with us. Those 2 brothers, Rama and Lakshmana, wandering only in search of you all over the earth, saw Sugriva, the lord of monkeys, sitting on the top of Rishyamukha mountain, filled with several trees, having been dethroned by his elder brother, oppressed with fear, but who was pleasant to to the side. We for one are serving Sugriva, the lord of monkeys, who was true to his promise but was dethroned from the kingdom from his elder brother. In the meanwhile, those two brothers, Rama and Lakshmana, wearing clothes made of bark and arming the best bows, came to the charming place of Rishyamukha mountain. Seeing Rama and Lakshmana, the excellent of men, coming with bows in hand, that Sugriva, the best of monkeys, was deluded with the fear and jumped over the hilltop of that mountain. Thereafter, a station on that hilltop, the Sugriva, the lord of monkeys, very soon sent me only to approach those two brothers. On that command of Sugriva, I reached saluting those two brothers, Rama and Lakshmana, the excellent and capable men endowed with good form and characteristics. I'll continue with the verses in my next video. Jai Shri Ram.